Greetings everybody on YouTube. This is All Platforms Gamer. Now this is one of the games I didn't have to expect to do a playthrough so soon with, because I was going to wait until I got done with the first, second, and third slide before I ever got to it. But because I am stuck right now in a place where all my games are stuck in storage except a few, I have no choice but to do this one early for that game series. So for the Sly Cooper game walkthroughs, I am going to do Sly Cooper Thieves in Time early on. I was hoping to do it after I got done with the first 3 games, but this is different. So it's time for me to begin it. I'll be out of here very soon though, and then I'll be able to get back on track again. For this playthrough, I plan to do the whole story, grab most of the slime masks I know locations of, get all the treasures, all the bottles, and saves. But I'm not getting all the trophies or the rest of the slime masks though when I get that far. Another thing too, I'm not going to be talking when I do most of the videos I do for this, like I promised myself and what I told everyone from my update, so I can be able to concentrate quite more better on this game, get through it properly. So it's time for me to begin. I'm using a different file for my PlayStation 3 to do this, so I'm starting from the very beginning. From now on, I'm only going to talk at the beginning of my videos and at the end of them. I'm not going to do it while I'm playing the game when it's being recorded then, because I can't talk and be able to concentrate on the game at the same time. By the way, like I also said too, background videos right now where I am are officially not possible. So you can perfectly see my wall on the screen. The wall of my apartment on the screen right behind the TV here. You can perfectly see it. It's like back at where I recorded my videos from. Hi. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention that since we're so close by, that your voice will be heard too.
What do you mean?
Your voice will be heard in the recording.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. My mom just went by to do some stuff in the kitchen. Okay, time for me to begin. Connor, I'm mostly doing this for those following me, like Connor Donahue, so there would be something that can keep him like occupied and hyped. Since he likes Sly Cooper. Now for the intro scene. After the intro's done though, I'm stopping the video because that's quite a long intro. I am gonna play the full story, of course. I also kind of wish I could bring this up a bit closer to the TV screen too, but I can't. Apparently I am limited to that. So it's going to be seen by quite a distance away, but at least with the HDMI cable plugged into my TV, the picture will be perfect for those who view. Looks like that's it. I guess I won't be talking for the rest of this video, so I can concentrate. That it is if I can do some playing through the first episode with it. I'm going to be collecting all the bottles and open the safe first before anything else.
I should probably just start at the beginning. The name's Sly. Sly Cooper, and I'm a thief. From a long line of thieves. In fact, thieving is the family business. And business was good. Although, until recently, I considered myself retired. Having hung up my mask and cane, I was enjoying life on the other side of the law. In the company of a certain lovely Interpol agent named Carmelita Fox. She and I had a history, which generally involved her trying to lock me up. So, I should mention our current situation was only possible because she thought I had amnesia. I didn't. It was great to finally enjoy each other's company without a shock pistol being involved, and we quickly put the past behind us. But as time went on, the old itch came back, and I knew I needed to pull a heist. I should also mention that as a master thief, I only steal from other thieves. So it took me a while, but I finally found what I was looking for. My target was an upstart art mogul, a real hotshot collector. He seemed respectable, and even opened a new museum. But I could smell a rat. Reliable sources told me he was dealing in black market antiques worth millions. So I felt he should share the wealth. I was working on a plan when one night, as if on cue, Bentley showed up. Bentley was the brains of our operation, the mastermind. We grew up in the same orphanage where we bonded over stealing cookies, our very first heist. And we've been best friends and partners ever since. We hadn't seen each other for a while, but I knew immediately that something was up. Bentley had been enjoying his time off too, building a new lab from scratch with his girlfriend and fellow tech whiz, Penelope. She joined the team on our last caper, and the two of them had really hit it off. Apparently, they just finished work on a top-secret project when Penelope had simply vanished. Bentley was worried sick. He searched frantically but found nothing. Then, he noticed something that completely stunned him. In his spare time, Bentley had been researching the Thieves Raccoonus, the Master Thief's handbook passed down through the Cooper family for generations. Its pages overflowing with the exploits and secret techniques of my esteemed ancestors. Only now, those pages weren't so full. In fact, they were disappearing right before Bentley's eyes. Realizing there was no time to waste, he gathered his gear and raced off to Paris. The first thing Bentley did was track down Murray, the third in our trio. Murray was our enforcer, the muscle, and the guy who'd eaten all the cookies we stole back in our orphanage days. Through the years, the three of us had become an unbeatable team, and we were more like a family now than a gang. Murray had been living his dream on the pro driving circuit, where his van had become famous, or rather, infamous, for all the crashes he'd caused. Eventually, he was unable to find a sponsor due to his high insurance premiums, and he moved into Demolition Derby, where he remained undefeated. When Bentley showed up, however, Murray dropped everything to help out. Especially when Bentley explained that his van was the key to the whole plan. With Carmelita distracted by a new assignment, I took the opportunity to slip away and met up with the guys at our old Paris hideout. Bentley launched into one of his elaborate presentations, and I saw the whole scary picture. Someone, or something, was literally erasing Cooper history. Then, to our amazement, Bentley revealed that he already had the solution: time travel. It turns out his top-secret project was constructing a time machine, and now he modified the design to fit into Murray's van. We were going to travel back in time, stop those responsible, and fix the damage they'd done. Bentley explained the only catch was that in order to travel to a particular time, the machine required an object from that era. We knew from the changes to the Thieves Raccoonus that our first stop was feudal Japan. So here we were, about to steal a priceless 17th century samurai dagger from the same museum I'd been casing. Funny how things work out sometimes.
Okay, you both remember the plan, right?
Of course! My mind is like a steel cap!
That's Trent, big guy. And everybody relax. We've been over it a million times. What could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words. Look, we're only gonna get one shot at this, so we can't mess up.
All right, no messing up allowed. Now stop worrying. This is gonna be a piece of cake. I'll see you both inside. Now let's get going.
Well, that's it for this part. Thank you for watching it. It is now time for me to move on to my next part.